Our videos are proudly supported by Tracks and in part by.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'll be doing a review on the rooftop tent I decided to buy for my rig. It can be a very overwhelming experience getting a rooftop tent for your car. There's so many brands out there that you can choose from, like ARB, 230, Outback Tourer, Bushwakka, Darchi, and the list goes on. And not to mention, each one of those have many different variants and options to pick from. So yeah, this is my experience. I'll be going through why I got a rooftop tent, why I got this specific one, and the price, the pack up, the pack down, and just an overall tour of what this rooftop tent has. So a lot to go through. Let's get into it. So as you may have guessed from the title of this video, I did go for the Bushwakka Nomad rooftop tent. This was the best option for me. So hopefully this video does help find the best option for you guys. And I'll be going through telling you why I chose this one. So let's start off. So the first reason I went from a swag to a rooftop tent is this. One clip, two clips. Hands-free setup. Look at that, just like that, my rooftop tent is basically set up already. All I do have are these 4 poles, which I'll show you now how quick they can be to set up. And just like that, it's all set up. That took about 30 seconds. So you might be thinking why I did go through the back of my tray. And this is by no means Bushwakka's fault. When I put my ladder onto the holder here, the ladder does scratch my canopy. And yeah, it's a bit of an expensive canopy to be doing that to it. So I do decide just to go through the back. And it does give me a lot more surface area to kind of climb around and set everything up. It makes everything a lot more easier when I've got more movement to do that rather than just sitting on a ladder. But yeah, that's why I go through the back. So why did I go for the Bushwakka Nomad? Just the look of it itself just suits my car really well. It's really slimline and lightweight, so when I'm doing tough wheeling, it's not so heavy on the car. It's very comfortable, and the mattress used and the pillows used are super comfortable to sleep in. The materials used are just unmatched compared to others. I did spend a lot of time online going through other options and some time walking around 4 drive shows looking at different options, and this was the best one that I could find for myself. And yeah, let's go through other things that are involved in this rooftop tent and what they come with and what made my choice so much easier. Alright, so it's daytime at the moment, so you're not going to be seeing the lights as much, but I'll give you a tour on the inside of the tent. As you can see, a lot of room, much more room than the swag that I stayed in. It's got windows on all 3 sides, so it lets in a lot of sunlight, a lot of breeze when I'm staying in here, so it doesn't get too hot in here. You can roll these up, and it's got so many different pockets for all your belongings, one on each side there and one on the roof. And this is a clear plastic, so if you've got an iPad or a tablet or anything, you can just sit here and watch movies, which I tend to do. And these 4 poles are pretty easy to set up. They just hook up on the roof there. And yeah, it's a lot more spacious and comfortable than staying in a swag, that's for sure. I'm so happy with this purchase. Bushwakka were kind enough to include some accessories with the rooftop tent. It does come with 2 of these bags. They are for your shoes or any other belongings that you want to put in there if you're a bit dirty. It does keep the inside a lot more cleaner. and also with a fan, a rechargeable fan for those hotter nights, so you can keep cool in there as well. And yeah, nice of them to include those. Another reason I decided to get a rooftop tent is to keep away from the creepy crawlies that are in the bush, especially snakes and spiders. And if you go up north where you're in croc country, you kind of want to stay away from those crocs. Another reason I decided to get a rooftop tent is for the amazing views you get when you're a bit higher off the ground. So the next thing I'll talk about is the installation of the rooftop tent. I do have mine drilled into my canopy and it overhangs onto my roof rack there. One mistake I did do when I installed it is I forgot to put down rubber strips on the railings. So once I started driving around, it was making a loud creaking and squeaking noise when I was driving, and I ended up having to undo those bolts, lift it up and put rubber strips down. But once we tightened it all up, that noise was gone. So take that tip and avoid making that mistake. But overall, it was very easy to install. Bushwakka do send it with instructions, and there's videos out there that you can watch. And yeah, it's super simple. Didn't really take too long to do. Why did I go with the Nomad out of all the other Bushwakka options? They've got the penthouse, the doghouse, the shack, and others are on there. I did go with the Nomad because it was only about 60 kilos. That was important to me when I do forward driving. The less weight onto my car. When you've got all these accessories and camp gear, weight does add up. So I did want to get something a bit lighter. The doghouse is only like a single bed type rooftop tent. This is a double, so it is a bit bigger than that. And yeah, that's what made me choose this. So my overall view on the rooftop tent, it's the best decision I've ever made. It really added great value to my camping trips, and it's held on really well. I've used it about 10 times now, whether it's touring or forward driving on tracks. It's really solid and strong, and yeah, it's super comfortable, and I absolutely love it. The pros and cons of the rooftop tent. I'll start with the pros. It is super comfortable and really spacious. The views that you get when you're up high is just immaculate. And the setup and pack up of the tent is just super quick compared to doing a swag. That could be really annoying, and it took a lot of fun out of camping and took a really long time to do. So the pack up and setup was really the big selling point of getting the rooftop tent. The cons, not many cons. The only two I can think of is climbing up the ladder when you've had a few beers. It can be a bit tricky, and I've seem to find once I get comfortable, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I need to get down to use the bathroom again. But yeah, not really many cons on this, so I wouldn't change a thing about getting a rooftop tent. It's changed the way I camp, and yeah, best thing I've done. So the price of the rooftop tent, I got this for $24.99, which is a bit more expensive than having a swag and stretcher, but by the time you add a good mattress and the cost of that, you're only out by like 900 bucks anyway, so it's well worth the comfort of this thing. Overall, super happy with the Bushwakka Nomad. I hope this video helps you decide on what you guys want to get. Really recommend on this one in particular. It was the best for me, and hopefully it can be the best for you. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe and comment below if you prefer to stay in a swag or if you want to live up in the penthouse. Thanks for watching.